What if your brain isn't just a reaction machine, but a prediction machine? Welcome to the world of predictive processing, a new way of understanding how the brain works. And once you learn this, you'll never look at perception or your own symptoms the same way again. Let's start with a simple question. How do you know what's real? When you see a shadow, feel a pain, hear a sound, you might think your brain is just passively receiving that information from the world. But according to predictive processing, the opposite is true. Your brain constantly predicts what's out there and only corrects itself when it gets surprised. It's like your mind is running a simulation 24/7 and checking if the outside world agrees. Here's how it works. Step 1. Your brain makes a prediction about what you expect to see, feel, or hear. Step 2. Your senses send in actual data. Step 3. Your brain compares its prediction to the incoming data. Step 4. If there's a mismatch, called a prediction error, your brain updates itself. But here's the twist. If your brain's prediction is strong enough, and the data is unclear or ambiguous, it might simply ignore the error. In other words, sometimes we perceive what we expect, not what's actually there. Now let's apply this to the body. Imagine you feel a strange twinge in your chest. If your brain expects that to be dangerous, maybe because of past health scares, trauma, or anxiety, it amplifies the signal. The result? That sensation feels more intense, more painful, more alarming. But if your brain thinks it's no big deal, maybe gas, maybe tension, it filters it out, and you move on. This might explain a huge range of symptoms people experience, from chronic pain and fatigue to dizziness, tinnitus, and even so-called functional neurological disorders. It's not that these symptoms are imagined. It's that the brain's model of the body may be stuck on high alert, creating real suffering, even without clear physical damage. This also explains why reassurance alone often doesn't help. If the brain's prediction stays the same, it just keeps interpreting harmless signals as dangerous. So what can you do with this? First, understand. Your brain is not trying to lie to you. It's trying to protect you, based on what it thinks is true. Second, change comes not from arguing with your body, but from gradually giving the brain new evidence. This is where techniques like graded exposure, mindfulness, and body-based retraining come in. By gently challenging the brain's predictions and staying present with safe experiences, you help it learn. This is not a threat. The big idea? You don't just experience the world, you predict it, including what happens in your body. And by changing those predictions, you can change how you feel. This is predictive processing, and it might just change how we understand pain, anxiety, trauma, and ourselves.